Sri Guru Dinatharinam Paramanandamadavam Sri Chaitanya Isam Hare Om Tat Sat. I'm very happy meeting with the devotees from New Zealand and Eastern Australia.
I'm very happy to visit devotees from New Zealand and Eastern Australia.
I go every evening in a class at 6:30.
I give every evening class at 6:30.
But that may be too late for New Zealand and Eastern Australia.
That may be too late for New Zealand and Eastern Australia.
It barely fits in Western Australia and Malaysia.
Barely fits Western Australia and Malaysia.
So this is a rare chance I have to associate.
So this is the rare chance that I have to associate.
And for many years, I haven't visited the Eastern Australia or the New Zealand.
For many years, I haven't visited the Eastern Australia or New Zealand.
I got to Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth,
I got to Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth,
but not to Brisbane or East.
but not to Brisbane or East.
And I'm glad to hear that in New Zealand they have not found any new case of COVID-19.
I'm glad to hear that in New Zealand they haven't found any new case of COVID-19.
And I think that Australia is less affected.
I think that Australia is less affected.
Here in India, we have a large population, 140 million, or 1.4 billion.
Here in India, we have a very large population, almost to 1.4 billion.
So the cases of COVID-19 have been increasing.
So the cases of the COVID-19 has been increasing.
In Mayapur, we're in lockdown.
In Mayapur, we are in lockdown.
But we go out and distribute prasadam every day.
But we go out and distribute prasadam every day.
We're able to continue giving 5,000 plates per day.
We are able to continue giving 5,000 plates of prasadam every day.
And many poor temples and small Gaudiya mats are in dire need of help.
Many poor temples and Gaudiya Math temples are in dire need of help.
So we've given 52 temples and Gaudiya mats some boga for the deities.
So for 52 temples of Gaudiya Math, we are giving bogas for the deities.
And many of the stranded devotees have returned to their countries.
Many of the stranded devotees have returned to their countries.
We still have about 70.
We still have about 70.
And we've been doing devotee care for 600 to 1,000 devotees.
And we're doing devotee care for almost 600 to 1,000 devotees.
So at the same time, we're having different meetings and preaching using the internet.
At the same time, we are using, we are doing different meetings and preaching using the internet.
And tonight, they started a course on Bhagavad Gita Easy.
In Chennai, they have started a course, Gita Made Easy.
They expected to have about 100 people participate.
They expected to have 100 people to participate,
But 9,000 came online
but 9,000 people came online
and registered.
and registered.
So we find that there's a big interest in spiritual life
We found that there is a big interest in spiritual life
during this pandemic.
during this pandemic.
I've been working on the compilation of the Chaitanya Lila book,
I've been working on the compilation of the Chaitanya Leela book,
like the Krishna book,
like the Krishna book.
Krishna Chaitanya book.
This is Krishna Chaitanya book.
Because the Krishna book is basically from the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam.
Because Krishna book is technically from the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam.
But Chaitanya Lila is in about 7 or 8 different books.
Chaitanya Leela is about 7 or 8 different books.
Mostly each author didn't want to disrespect any other author.
Mostly each author, they didn't want to disrespect each other author.
They assumed that everybody read all the works of the others.
They
Assumed.
assumed that they read the books of the each other author.
So the Krishnaraj Kaviraj, he didn't mention the early Leela of Lord Chaitanya because that was dealt with by
Krishnadas Kaviraj, he didn't mention the early Leela of Lord Chaitanya because that was mentioned by
Vrindavan Das Thakur.
Vrindavan Das Thakur.
So like that, there's
there is
different books
different books
that have different pastimes.
that have different pastimes.
So we're trying to combine all of them.
So we are trying to compile all of them.
Now I heard, like in the Chaitanya Charitamrita,
I heard like in Chaitanya Charitamrita,
it tells how Lord Chaitanya taught and made the Chantasi a devotee.
it talks about how Lord Chaitanya made Chankazi a devotee.
But in other literatures,
But in other literatures,
it mentions
it mentions
the kirtan that Lord Chaitanya had
the kirtan that Lord Chaitanya had
to approach the Chantasi.
to approach Chankazi.
It was a universal kirtan.
It was an universal kirtan.
Millions of people came out,
Millions of people came out,
and they're all carrying torches and oil.
and they all were carrying torches and oil.
At the same time, it said clapping their hands,
At the same time, it says that they were clapping their hands,
playing on some musical instrument.
playing on some musical instruments.
How can you hold a flaming torch,
How can you hold a flaming torch,
oil,
oil,
at the same time clap your hands?
and at the same time clap your hands?
Vrindavan Das Thakur said
Vrindavan Das Thakur says
they actually manifested 4 arms,
they actually manifested 4 arms.
and the Vaikuntha had come in Navadvip,
The Vaikuntha mans, they had come to Navadvip,
but they were not aware that they had 4 arms.
but they were not aware that they had 4 arms.
They were so much in ecstasy
They was in so much ecstasy
that they didn't really pay attention how many hands they had.
they didn't really pay attention how many hands they had.
And that Indra and different devas came from the heavenly planets,
And that Indra and different devas came from heavenly planets.
and they saw Lord Chaitanya and his associates chanting and dancing.
When they saw Lord Chaitanya and his associate chanting and dancing,
They fell unconscious on the ground.
they fell unconscious on the ground.
Later, when they assumed regained the consciousness,
Later, when they regained their consciousness,
they assumed human forms
they assumed human forms
and then participated in this kirtan.
and then participated in the kirtan.
Everybody was so ecstatic.
Everybody was so ecstatic.
They didn't know the other people.
They didn't know the other people.
So they all were participating.
So they all were participating.
And just like we read that Krishna has Ras Leela,
Just like that, we read in Krishna's Rasalila,
and it actually lasts for Jaya Brahma.
it actually lasted for day of Brahma
For the participants.
for the participants.
But outside people would see one night dressing.
But outside, people would see as one night pastime.
Like that, Vrindavan Thakur said that Kirtan
Like that, Vrindavan Das Thakur said that the kirtan
lasted also some days of Brahma.
lasted also for some days of Brahma.
And that that was an amazing kirtan.
So it was an
All of that kirtan.
It took me almost a week to cover just the kirtan.
And when the kirtan, they could hear it far away. Chantaji sent his orderlies.
When
Why they're chanting, or
when the kirtan were heard from far away, Chankazi sent his
all the orderlies, his soldiers.
soldiers.
When they saw the huge crowd,
When they
millions
saw
of people,
the huge crowd with millions of people,
they ran back to Chantaji. Said, "We had to run out. We had to go quick."
they told Chankazi that we have to run,
And but there was nowhere to run,
but they got nowhere to run.
so they tear off the turbans,
They tear off the turbans,
tear off their insignias,
turned off the insignias,
and they started chanting with the people. Hari
and then they
Bol, Hari
started to
Bol,
chant with people, Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
just not to be noticed.
just not to be noticed.
So, and then they get into the pastime mentioned by the in the
Then they went into the pastime mentioned by the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
The Lord, He came down here to Mayapur, down it down,
So the Lord, He came down here to Mayapur, lowered it down,
and giving out His mercy.
and giving out His mercy.
So He was doing some amazing things,
He was doing some amazing things.
and He made like He had somehow rained out pure love of Krishna to all the people.
Somehow rain down the pure love of Krishna to all the people.
Even the atheists,
Even the atheists,
the devotees, the sinners,
the debauchees or sinners,
when they saw the kirtan,
when they saw the kirtan,
they became overwhelmed.
they became overwhelmed.
Some rolled on the ground,
Some rolled on the ground,
some were chanting with their arms in the air.
some were chanting, their arms in the air.
Everyone was sweat. swept away by this kirtan.
Everyone was swept away by this kirtan.
So, anyway, you're all very dear to Lord Chaitanya
Anyway, you all are very dear to Lord Chaitanya
because you're participating in his Sankirtan pastime.
because you all are participating in his Sankirtan pastime.
It also says that one who is fortunate,
It also says that one who fortunate,
you can see the pastimes even today.
you can see the pastime even today.
So I think you're all very fortunate.
I think you all are very fortunate.
You must be seeing the pastimes.
You must be seeing the pastimes.
Anyway, we know that this pandemic has come from the animals,
We know that this pandemic has come from animals.
and so people have broken laws of nature,
So people have broken the laws of nature,
have broken the laws of God,
have broken the laws of God,
and therefore there's suffering around the world.
and therefore they are suffering around the world.
So people should perform Harinam Sankirtan.
So people should perform Harinama Sankirtan,
That will atone to the Lord.
and that will atone for the Lord.
But even in other religions,
Even in other religions,
they don't want to chant in Sanskrit
if they don't want to chant in Sanskrit
and chant in whatever language the Shastra, the scripture is in.
and then they can chant in whatever language their scriptures recommend.
So, actually, very rare to render devotional service.
Actually, it is very rare to render devotional service.
Most people, they don't think about the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
Most people, they don't think about the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
how we should serve the Lord.
how we should serve the Lord.
They don't think.
They don't think.
And for them, it's like God doesn't exist.
For them, it's like God doesn't exist.
So the devotees are very fortunate because
Devotees are very fortunate because
they think of Krishna all the time,
they think of Krishna all the time,
and they get the blessed mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
and they get special mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
So I hope that you're using this time
I hope that you're using this time
to build up your spiritual credits,
to build up your spiritual credits,
read Prabhupada books,
read Prabhupada books,
and preach in any way you can.
and preach in any way you can.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Ashray Nitai Mataji from Auckland.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Please accept our respectful obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to you. Please welcome to our house, Guru Maharaj.
What's that, flowers?
Arati. She's taking Arati. And there are flowers in there. Okay.
Devotees, Guru Maharaj.
Levo. Nice Saligram Silas. Beautiful.
Thank you,
Hare
Guru
Krishna.
Maharaj, for giving us darshan. We are very
Children's
happy
names.
to see you. Yes, so this is Sarnasri, Shalini, Sankarshan. Sarnasri has something to say to you, and then they would like to sing a song.
We can't hear you.
Louder.
Haribol Guru Maharaj. Remember you were talking about Chankasi? About that, my class, since we're in the Hare Krishna school and I'm in Radha Giridhari class, we did a drama about it.
They did a drama about Chankasi story in the school.
Like,
Thank you.
Rama saying thank you.
Krishna
Thank you. Okay, sing. 1, 2, 3.
blue sky, white clouds, Krishna and Balaram following the cows on Govardhan, the cows will lay, the cow will play, with Krishna and Balaram all together.
Haribo.
Haribo.
So nice. Thank you, Prabhu.
Krishna Astu.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Thank you.
Guru Maharaj,
Hopefully
all of
we'll see
you.
you soon. Thank you.
What's the husband?
Govind Kinkardas, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Haribo.
Unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. What is it?
In Christchurch.
So now, Prabhuji, we are now in Auckland.
Okay.
In the new version, we're actually staying at the farm and trying to do whatever service we can at the temple. This is my wife, Gandharvika Radhe, and my daughter, Meera. And I have a 3-year-old son.
Haribol Meera, Guru Maharaj saying Haribol to you. So you're on a farm, Govardhan farm.
New Barshana farm in Auckland.
Okay, Auckland, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Do you have your altar?
Oh, yes.
Let's have darshan of the deities there. Haribol, nice Krishna Balaram, so beautiful.
Krishna Balaram.
Haribol.
This is actually temple deities, but they're staying at our house. This is festival deities. And we're trying to serve them, just staying at our house. So, yeah.
Jai.
Haribo.
Blessings from Guru Maharaj to all of you.
Jai. Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Haribol, Meera, Hare Krishna. Let's move on next. Dayalu Gaura Haridas.
Haribo. Gauranga.
Haribol, Gauranga.
হরে কৃষ্ণ গুরুদেব। আমরা এখানে তিনজন আছি মহারাজ। গুরুদেব, আমি মহানিতাই, দয়ালু, শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চরণ দাস। দণ্ডবত প্রণাম গুরুদেব। দণ্ডবত প্রণাম মহারাজ। গুরুদেব,
কোথায় আছেন?
আমরা এখন মন্দিরে বসে আছি, অকল্যান্ড, নিউজিল্যান্ড।
তিনজন মন্দিরে সেবা করছেন?
হ্যাঁ, আমরা একটু মন্দিরে সেবা করি। এই যে আমাদের একটু মন্দিরটা গুরুদেবকে দেখাচ্ছি। এখন তো হলটার একটু বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে,
ঠাকুর খোলা আছে,
মন্দির বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে, কিন্তু আমাদের মন্দিরটাই।
হরিবল। জয় শ্রীলা প্রভুপাদ কি জয়। ওকে, নেক্সট ডেট ইজ ঠাকুর খোলা আছে?
না, এখন বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে, 7:30টায় বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে।
ওকে ওকে।
গুরু মহারাজ আপনাকে আশীর্বাদ প্রদান করছেন প্রভু, আপনাদের দুই ভাইকেই, তিনজনকেই, সবাইকে আশীর্বাদ প্রদান করছেন। গুরু মহারাজ বলছেন কৃষ্ণে মতিরস্তু।
Shukhamala Mataji. We are in Auckland now.
Darshan?
Hare Krishna Mataji. From New Govardhan to Auckland.
Krishna.
Yes, Mataji. How are you?
Yes, we are fine by Krishna's grace and Guru Maharaj's grace. It's been a long time since I've seen Maharaj. You remember, Prabhu, when the last time Maharaj came to New Zealand, I was in hospital and Maharaj wanted to come to the hospital and you said you were rushing to the airport?
Yeah.
And then, but Maharaj's mercy, he wanted to talk to me on the phone and he did talk as well. That was the last time I heard his voice and I didn't get to serve him at all.
Now I'm back in your house.
Now I'm back in your house.
Yes, after so many years, we are so happy now.
And that's Purushottam Prabhu, right? Purushottam Prabhu.
You gave me so much prasadam.
You gave me so much prasadam.
Yes, but now unfortunately I'm unable to serve you. That is why I must have given you all that last time. But I'm serving you
How
every
Prabhu
day
is
here.
doing? How Prabhu is doing? Prabhu?
I have to be very careful of my health.
Okay.
Health is not so good. Because I've undergone 3 surgeries, and every move I've got to be very careful. And of course, being a Krishna conscious person has helped me a lot in this aspect. And of course, also the mercy of the Lord is seeing us through.
Right. Take care, bro. Take care of your health. Let's have darshan of the deities.
Yes, yes, Prabhu. Here they are.
Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra.
What's Radha Krishna's name?
Radha. What is the name of the deity?
Radha
Radha?
Shama Sundar. Radha Shama Sundar.
Radha Sham Sundar. Hari Bol. Okay, thank you. Gaur-Nitai, Narsingh-Dev.
Maharaj just wanted to update you on whatever little devotional service I'm trying to do. I'm still doing my deity worship at the temple for Radha Giridhari 2 times a week. And also an Arti and Puja on another day. At the moment, I'm also doing Food for Life for the community hubs and for schools, various schools in New Zealand, in Auckland. Also for my personal development, I finally joined the Bhakti Shastri course. The exam is just due in another 2 weeks' time.
Nice.
So this is
Very nice.
Thank you.
And thank you, Mataji. Blessings. Gurma Singh, Krishna Matirastu. Blessings to both of you and your
thank
family.
you, Guru Maharaj. Thank you. Hari
Hari Bol. All right. Anybody? Rakal Giridhari, somebody has gone out to call him. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Ki khabar?
Gurmas, Jigas question, ki khabar? Unmute yourself.
Dandavad Guru Maharaj.
Dandavad, Hare Krishna. Gurmas,
মহারাজ আমরা ওয়েলিংটন ইসকন টেম্পল থেকে বলছি। আমরা এখানে 3 জন আছি।
Wellington. প্রণাম, আশীর্বাদ।
হরে কৃষ্ণ, হরে কৃষ্ণ।
আশীর্বাদ করুন মহারাজ।
আশীর্বাদ বলছেন। কৃষ্ণ মাথুরস্থ বলছেন।
ওকে মহারাজ।
Wellington temple. Thank you, Prabhu. Blessings to all of you. Okay, let's.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you.